Hi, my name is Bert. I am a learning consultant at Xylos. One of my favorite applications is Excel. Let's dive in and see what I have to say about it. Now, Excel, for many people, is a bit of a weird application. Many numbers, many figures, charts, etc. I always try to keep it simple. What I would like to give you is a few tips and tricks, things that I picked up that may be of interest to you as well. One of my favorite things in Excel, to be really honest, is tables. Whenever we give training around Excel, we always see people working with lists, and lists are fine. It's just data, as you see here, right? But it's not good enough. If you want to work with data and you need to have, let's say, charts, optimizations, things that help you instead of you helping Excel, make use of tables. Quick shortcut, Control-T, for example. Now the question is, why would I use tables? Well, there's many advantages. First advantage for me is I can make use of formatting. As you all know, in a list, you have to do the formatting yourself. You make a yellow color, you put it in bold, all those things. It's too much work. It's a simple solution. You make a table, you apply a style, and your data is formatted. Pretty handy. Another thing that I like about Excel tables is automizations. For example, I have some base data. I need to make calculations. Now, all of us know in Excel you can, for example, make a sum, you copy it down, and there it is. Gives us some problems. If you copy it down and in a row, let's say row 50,000, there's a gap. The copying doesn't work. In a table, no problem. You make a column, you put your sum in there, and inside of the table you create a calculated column. You don't have to do anything, the table will do it for you. I like that one. Maybe another example, what I like about tables also is names. You need to make a sum of a certain column, for example. I have some figures that I have right here, some expenses, and I want to make a sum of the expenses, okay? What I can do is, like with a range, just sum it up. What's the benefit with tables? I can use the table name and the name of the column to make my summation. Very handy, and I think the most important thing of all is it's very readable. If you make sums in Excel, it's with those cell references, you know, C1, A2, etc. Dollar signs, you probably saw them. In a table, not necessary. You use a table name, you use the column name, and it is very readable for everybody. Now, is there a quick tip that I would like to share with you? It's not especially for Excel, so it's in the broader sense, in the whole suite of Office applications. But what I like very much is the so-called QAT. Typically, you find it on top. You know, the buttons Save, Undo, Redo, those buttons. These are part of the QAT, the Quick Access Toolbar. I usually put them below the ribbon. There's a quick option for that. And what I do then is I simply right-click in my ribbon all those buttons and menus that I use all of the time. Some of them do not have a shortcut, so I put them in the QAT. What is the benefit? I can always use them whenever I have needed them. I don't need to go through all of my ribbon tabs on top. I simply choose a button, so I make my own little toolbar of things that I use all the time, so my work in Excel becomes much more efficient. Now, when they ask me, Bert, what's your favorite shortcut in Excel? It's difficult because there's many of them. I think the one that I like the most is to have a piece of data, small list as you see here, and with one press on my keyboard I can make a chart. Simple. So there's a shortcut key, F11, and so you select the cell inside of your list, you press F11, boom, instant chart. Handy. Create something really fast with shortcuts, anything that you know, and then the configuration, take your time, make it beautiful. I think that is my most important tip for Excel. I think that is all that I can share with you in these few minutes. If you have need of more information, you know where to look. You go to OASE, check out the learning courses for Excel. Excel is very popular as an application. I give training all the time. So there's many videos that you can check out and start that learning course. Start from beginner and work your way up to advanced or expert level. I think that's pretty much it. Any more questions, post them down below. We'll check them out as soon as we can and we'll give you an answer. And it just might be that we will refer to OASE. Just keep that in mind. That's all for me for now. So I'll see you again in another video. My name is still Bert. See you around. Bye bye.